Hello, we are live. Hi, guys. Welcome. Hi,
Hi,
Jennifer Angel.
everyone.
Hello. So, we are here with Jennifer Angel and I'm Kat Mendoza. And we are excited to be live with you guys because we're going to be talking about what astrology, what's happening right now in this week, Venus and Mars for relationships. And also, just be aware that if you have any questions, we have an amazing astrologer right here. So, please use this time. We are welcoming questions and we're going to be giving you those answers. So let's start. How you doing, Jennifer?
I'm really great. I must say, this is our first live through a new platform that we're using. So, bear with us. We want to do this really a lot during the week. We're just sort of getting used to the technology, and watch out for us. Once we get settled, we'll let you know in advance the times. And Kat and I just love astrology. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've written for a lot of major magazines and papers around the world, and it's a topic I just love to chat about. It's really good.
Yes, I mean I have been studying astrology with Jennifer Angel for 2 years now. 2 years, I believe.
I
And
guess it has. It's time
yeah,
flies.
and we have created an amazing course that we'll be talking about later to you guys. So right now, just know that we have a lot of things that we want to share with you guys. Um, but right now, Jennifer Angel, let's talk about what's happening, with Venus and Mars and in relationships for everybody. So she's
Mhm.
gonna be telling us about each sign, correct?
Well, I mean, let's just talk about where Venus is at the moment, and then as people come on, let me know what your sign is and your question, and then I can delve in, particularly on your sign. Okay.
So just
Um,
keep that in mind, guys. It's very, like you guys are able to ask questions. So please ask your question, tell us what your sign is, and just take advantage of this.
Right, rather than just go through every single sign, I'd rather directly ask the questions of what you want to hear, what you want to know about, what's going on let's hear what's going on in your life at the moment, and how we can sort of make sense of that and give you some tips and tools to just help you with your love life and interacting with people, because really relationship, no matter what area of life it is, I mean, we learn through relationships, right? Excuse me.
That's the whole thing.
Right. So, first of all, it's a relationship with yourself, and then it's a relationship you have with other people and other areas of your life. But right now, and heading into next week, Venus is in Libra. So Venus rules two signs. It rules Libra and it rules Taurus. So in Libra, it's all about the relationships that you have with other people. Okay. So that's where we get into trouble, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think both sides of Venus, like for example in Libra, that is about relationship with others. It's also tough, and I mean also we are the relationship with ourselves can be very tough at times or all the time, and they're both needed, right, to find a balance. The
Right.
relationship with ourselves, and then it shows in it plays around with the relationship with others.
I mean, for instance, I'm a Capricorn. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that. And, with the Venus in Libra, and it's going to come out of here and move into sexy Scorpio precisely. I was just looking that up before. I think it's the 4th of December that it comes out. So, not we only have another couple of weeks with Venus in Libra. And of course, it
So what
sits
does that
the
mean?
the
Tell us
4th
more
of
about.
December. So, it sits very comfortably in Venus, but it's going to influence each sign differently. So for instance, for me being a Capricorn, it's in my solar 10th house. So it's more about the relationships that I'm having with business people and just building those relationships. Now, if I want to like have a look at that, what does that mean from a love level? It can really mean not to take too much control with relationships, because the 10th house, you know, we're about business, we're about career. We want to get in and make our life happen. We want to get organized. We want to take control. And so when you look at that from a relationship, and of course, this is one of the Capricorn challenges. I have a very darling friend who's a Pisces, and I love him dearly. I've known him for 15 years now. And, you know, the Pisces likes to go with the flow, and the Capricorn likes to have everything organized and control. And so, you know, right now with Venus in Libra, in Capricorn's, you know, 10th house of career, when you look at that from a love perspective, it really is a lesson to just let the relationship develop organically rather than try to get everything located in and everything sort of controlled.
Planned down. So that is the message for for all Capricorn, correct? So it hits like, because you know, like even though it's Venus in Libra, right? That's what I want to explain to people. It's like it hits differently because of the houses to each sign. So that's what's happening with Capricorn, right? That's the example you're giving us.
Right. So this is like the sun sign chart that we're working with, obviously. And then, of course, when we look at your personal birth chart, it gives like, it'll fall in a different house, because each house, the 12 houses around the zodiac, each house represents a different area of your life. So your personal chart gives a more, you know, exact interpretation and message of you, you know, you personally. So yeah, but make no mistake, the sun sign chart is very, very strong. So, you know, I like to, when I'm doing personal readings, I like to also just have a look, and I do this quite often in my meditation that I do before I do a consultation or a reading. I also like to look at, well, what's happening in the sun chart as well, you know, the solar chart. So, you know, you don't want to discard that. It's, you know, really potent as well. And so, yeah, of course, that's what we're talking about here.
Okay, very. And now let's go back. Let's start from the beginning. So for our Aries, what is happening? What's the astrology of Venus in Libra for relationships for Aries right now?
Well, Aries, it's right opposite. So, you know, it's the 7th house. So it's the axis right opposite. And often, depending on what's bouncing off that, it's like a trigger point, this opposition. So for Aries, it's right, Venus sits right in your love zone. So, you know, what does this mean? It's like, well, a couple of things. First of all, the love vibe is like, you know, Cupid is like directing, you know, directly to you. So this is a time in the, you know, in the year where it'll be good for you just to like, you know, it's a lot going on for you business-wise right now, and there's a lot going on for you just for inner learning. This is a great time to get set for next year, like review and reset. And because Venus is in your love zone, it's a great time to review and reset your love, like your love. What is your love language? And, you know, at this point, Kate, you might want to tell people about our love language course, because this is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and like we have created a course, everybody. Like right now we're telling you what's happening for each sign, and just stay tuned to hear yours. But we have created this amazing Venus and Mars love language course, and it's something that you totally want to check out, because this helps you resonate and really manifest and create your true love. And how we do that, you'll see more information if you go and visit angelkastrology.com. And we have 50% off, so it's a limited time because we are just launching this. And if you have any more questions, stay tuned, feel free to ask any questions. But just wanted to throw it out there, that is this amazing love course that you guys should totally take advantage on. So going back now, so anything else for Aries?
Yeah, for Aries, it's really good for you, Aries, to just take a step back, because the Libra energy, which is in your love zone, and Venus in Libra, it's likes to be romantic. It likes to savor the moment of love, where Aries likes to be passionate and, just rush in. And, when you find somebody you resonate with, it's like, okay, it's very exciting. So you want to just take a step back, and if you're in a relationship or starting a relationship, savor the moment, enjoy the moment, enjoy the journey of love. If you're looking for love, same thing. Don't, one of the things that's a big turnoff, I think, is that when a love partner, you've known them like for 7 or 10 days, and they're already saying, oh, I love you and I want to marry you and I want to do that. And really, it just, even though you may feel that at the time, it does sort of lack a little bit of sincerity. So, for Aries, I would just hold back a little bit and enjoy the moment, get to know that person, the relationship of that person, get to know the friendship, build a friendship. Yeah.
So take your time, Aries. How about next? We have Taurus next. What happens with Taurus?
And Taurus, this is really in your area of looking after yourself. So the focus with Venus in Libra for Taurus, the focus really comes back to you. You, first of all, yes, you want to get your love list. You want to, we all have a certain type of person which we're attracted to, and then you want to ask yourself, am I that person that the image of my perfect love mate would be attracted to? And so this is a great time to review, maybe do like a makeover or an overhaul, and get ready for love. And if you're in a relationship, then, when you spend time on yourself, your partner sort of notices it and goes, wow, you look great, honey, So yeah, that would be my best advice for Taurus right now.
Beautiful.
And Taurus loves, Taurus, I mean, you love beauty anyway. You love to,
So right now, it's a really good time for Taurus, would you say? Because we have Venus in Libra, seems like Venus rules Taurus. It's just, how does that connect to Libra or relationships? Is Taurus more about our own relationship with ourselves?
Well, Taurus generally are better than what they think they are. So Taurus needs to work on the self-worthiness, because, Taurus, you're beautiful, you're romantic, you're ruled by Venus, you have such great qualities. And, part of the makeover and working on yourself is part of that is just for you to believe how amazing you are. And when you resonate that energy out, then you're going to, resonate with the love that you want. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the next. Cancer.
Gemini. We're going to slip over
Gemini. Gemini, my apologies.
Gemini. So Venus in your fifth house, Gemini, this is like a really powerful time for you to meet someone. You're a really social person, sun sign. So you want to just sort of, get out and meet people. The one thing that challenges a Gemini is that you want to try to, when you're trying to impress a love mate, you want to try to ask more questions. Like, here's the rule, like, ask more questions than you answer. So rather than just, rather than just talking, ask questions. So that way you can engage with someone and get their point of view and see whether, think they're going to be a good fit for you.
Beautiful. All right. Now we go into Cancer.
Now we go to Cancer. This is in your home and family area, Cancer. So part of this is, the relationship you're having with your inner self. And part of it is, does this person that you're meeting, do they fit within your life? Okay, so don't be too quick to think, what type of person do they want? It's like, turn that table and think, are they going to fit in with my life? Okay.
Okay, very good. And now we have Leo.
Leo. Well, this is a very expressive area for you, Leo. So, let's face it, Leo, you're just fabulous. So, if you want to,
and you know it, Leo knows it.
And you know it. And if you don't know it, then work on knowing it, because all Leos have got that fabulous energy. And you want to just like stand up and express yourself. And, also, Leo, you can meet somebody through your work at the moment too. So it's socializing for personal, and it's networking at business. So you're a social person anyway, so just get out and about and show your beautiful self.
And in order for a Leo, for anybody to be able to show their beautiful self, you have to feel it, right? You have to, like you said, if you don't know a Leo, like, become connected with that in yourself, because you are.
Right, and that's what we do in the Venus and Mars Love Language course. We connect you to yourself, and when you connect more to yourself and your qualities, then you stop attracting the wrong type of people.
And everything starts with
people that are going to attract you, your true you. Yeah,
and you start to have
Virgo. Yeah,
you have boundaries. You know what you want. You know more of yourself, and that's what we teach you in this love course that we have created.
Yeah. And Virgo, for you, Venus in Libra, this is about you just relaxing. I mean, all the earth signs tend to be warriors. We all like to worry. And, Virgo, you're a perfectionist by the day, you're a warrior by night. And this is all about you feeling better about yourself, working on your self-worth, and focusing on what you have to offer. Like, what are your unique qualities, and owning those unique qualities, loving them, and putting yourself out there. Once again, one of the biggest or main areas of attracting love is to first work on yourself. I mean, so this is like your chance to do that, Virgo, and just step into how wonderful you are and focus on what you have to offer someone else. Yeah. Libra, I mean, Venus is in your sign, is ruled by, Venus rules your sign. This is a beautiful time for you. You want to be just open up. Don't overthink it. You know, when I say it, don't overthink love, because, you know, when it's right, it's right. And you know, you like to sort of balance things out. You know, is he or she going to be right for me if I do this or I do that? So just stay in the moment, Libra. Okay, what are you feeling in the moment? How does it feel? Is it, you know, is it feel great? Just don't overthink it. Stay in the present.
There you go. And then now next we have Scorpio.
Scorpio, and so this is for Kat. She's a Scorpio, so it's in your 12th house. So this can mean a couple of things. If you're holding on to past, you know, hurts or past loves, then it's time to clear them out. You know, it's how are we going to let someone else in if your heart is still occupying that space of someone else? Okay, so first of all, like, look at that head on, like, what happened, deal with it head on. And of course, we don't want to stay in the negative, but you can't release it unless you face it. So that's number one for Scorpio. Number two, when you do that and you clear out, that then opens the space for you to say, okay, what is it that I do really want? What type of person? While you're sort of looking at your past lives to say, well, what did I like about that person? What did I like about that relationship? And so now it's time for you to create and open that space to attract what you want.
And the first thing has a Scorpio, right? That the Scorpio is so good at doing, like releasing after the suffering or that darkness, you can come and conquer and change.
Well, what's great about Scorpio is that they have the courage to do that. So never think that you don't have the courage to, you know, just go deep, because you do. Some signs find that really difficult because it's just too confronting. But Scorpio, you're born with that. You've got two rulers, Mars and Pluto. Mars is your original ruler, so now it's your co-ruler. So two pretty heavy-duty planets. So you're powerful, girl or guy. So, you know,
you gotta just do it.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have Sagittarius. What's happening for Sagittarius?
I love Sagittarius because, I mean, I have a Sagittarian rising, but, you know, so I'm a little bit biased, but Sagittarius is such a great sign. So much going on in your sign at the moment. And, you know, you're a very flirtatious sign, and not so much at my age now, but when I was younger, I was hugely flirtatious. And, you know, Capricorn sun is more like serious at work, but get me out in social. I could sort of, you know, I look at a man who is sitting across the other side of the bar or the restaurant, and I could like get his attention and pull him over just with that flirtatiousness. And my girlfriends used to say, you know, what are you doing? Like, you didn't even talk to that guy. Like, what happened? And you know, funny little story. Once I was at a conference, and we were coming down in the elevator, and I was sharing the room with a friend. We're both going to the same conference. It was, I think, the Speakers Association conference. It was in Dallas, and I was living in Australia then, but it was in Dallas. And by the time we got down, the guy had called me on the phone because we had the name tags on, right? And my friend said, like, what did you do? I didn't even see you talk to that guy, you know, and it was just all in the power. Sort of looking and flirting and just my stance. So yeah, Sagittarians have huge, powerful attraction to use.
So go and use it for the better, for the best. So how does that connect to Venus in Libra for Sagittarius?
Well, Venus in Libra, it's in your 11th house, so it's about friendship. It's about building friendships. So Sagittarius are like freedom lovers, and so, but you still need the connection. So there is like a bit of a commitment phobia, but you need to be have the freedom, but you need to be connected as well. And Venus in Libra really prompts you or encourages you to build a strong friendship first before you give the heart, because you're a fire sign, so you love to fall in love. Who doesn't love to fall in love? That sort of first love, it's beautiful. So yeah,
focus on the friendship before you just go into crazy love. Okay. And now we have Capricorn. We talked about a little bit.
Yeah, we did do the Capricorn sort of first off because I'm a Capricorn, but let's once again go into that. So Capricorn, this is sitting in your career zone. All right. So as I said, first off, one of the challenges of Capricorn is not to try to control the relationship. And the Libra energy likes to look at the pros and look at the cons. It's like sign of balance. It's a dual sign. And so Venus in Libra, it's sort of always looking at the two sides. So firstly, try not to control the relationship. Secondly, don't get in overthinking it. Get more into your heart and out of your mind. And you might want to get someone you fall in love with, like a Pisces, like I did, because that's totally opposite. Pisces likes to go with the flow. Capricorn likes to lock everything down. But it's a huge lesson to learn. Frustrating sometimes, yes, but a huge lesson. But
right now it's a perfect timing to practice that lesson for you, Capricorn.
Perfect time. Perfect. Exactly.
Okay. So what do we have to say about Aquarius?
Aquarius, this is really soul love for you, Aquarius. It sits in your 9th house. I love this area. It's a very spiritual area of the chart. It's like the people that you meet now, like straight away. When you meet someone and it's like, wow, it's like we've known each other forever. And they're part of I always think those people are part of your soul family, and you just reconnected with them. And so, with Aquarius right now, you'll know if you're looking for love, you will know in your heart if it is right. Okay. So don't second guess it. It'll have that distinct sort of knowing feeling. But you're a very, very social sign. So just get out there, mix and mingle. And, if love is like ready to enter you and your heart is open to receive, it will happen and you will know it.
I mean, and if it goes back to also if you have done the inner work, right? Which again is what we talk about and teach about a lot in our Venus and Mars love course. Everything is about doing the inner work and then everything else comes. So now,
right. Yeah.
What about Pisces?
Pisces. I'm quite addicted to Pisces men, I must say. So, a little bias on the Pisces too. I love the Pisces. So Pisces are beautiful people. They just like, they do like to go
in their own world.
They don't like to be locked down, but they just have such beautiful hearts. We all do, of course, but the Pisces is really a soul. It's like a soul baby. And for Venus in Libra for you, this is like a little challenging for you because it's a message for you to go deeper with your relationships, okay? And to get more intimate with the relationships. I know, Kat, everybody thinks I'm talking about sex when I talk about intimacy, but it's that too. About intimacy is feeling safe enough to share your inner feelings, your inner secrets. And that's not always easy for a Pisces because you're so sensitive. And, part of your beauty is your sensitivity, but part of your challenge is also the sensitivity because you can get hurt and it takes you a while to get over it. So being intimate with somebody on that level is not, it's challenging for you, and you really only want to do it with someone that you know, you trust, and you've built that level of trust and respect with each other. Okay.
Beautiful. It sounds like a lot of work for our Pisces right there, but that was beautiful. Everything that, thank you so much for sharing that, and I hope that everybody that was stayed to watch this or will watch it in the future, if you have any questions, even if we are not live anymore, feel free to comment and we'll get back to you guys. But yes, so tell us anything else that we should know.
Well, I
about
think
Venus
we
and Mars.
can. I think we
Libra.
can put the recording of this up, can't we, Kat?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
So it will be there for you guys to rewatch or share, etc. So if you are just joining now or you'll see it, you'll be able to see your sign.
And just as a fun quiz, you can click that link, in the, I'm not sure where it's at, and go and take our fun sort of quiz. We're actually working on a much larger quiz for all areas of life, which will be out next year. But this is just like a fun one, just to see what your love language archetype is. Yeah.
So make sure that you click that link in the description. You take that fun, quick, and easy quiz, and you learn a little bit more about your archetype in love. And if you have any questions, we're here for you guys. Mm-hmm. And of course, we'll be talking more about our Venus and Mars love language course, but feel free to go into our website, AngelKastrology.com. You can get the 50% off. It's a limited time offer for this course that has amazing tools, amazing things, and we're excited to share with you guys. So we'll stay.
Yeah, we love this course, and we spent a lot of time putting it together, and it's like we've got it out for $97. It's half price of the launch, and it really does help you to clear your energy. If you felt like being stuck with love, you keep attracting the wrong person or the same style of person, then this really clears your energy, opens you up to resonate with the people that are right for you.
And I mean, it's not just magic, you gotta do the work, but we walk you through it, and we give you the right tools for you to do the work and be able to really dive into it. So we'll see you guys a lot more often, so stay tuned for more upcoming videos of us, our live videos, and all our videos. You will always be able to ask your questions, and you'll have an amazing astrologer here that will be answering them.
That's great. Thanks so much for tuning in.
You guys.
See you again soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye, Jennifer.
Hey.